fucking been in there for so long.
No. It doesn't even smell that bad. I have 3 sleeping bags. 1, 2, 3. I have so many sleeping bags and Mexican blankets. So I've been wanting to do this Baja trip. I needed someone to go with, so I called up my buddy Micah.
He gives me a call and he goes, hey, if you want to go travel down the coast.
To ride dirt bikes down Baja with surfboard racks and just explore the coastline. And
I was in. That's kind of my jam, so.
That's my fault.
So Mexico's crazy. This place is wild. We come down here kind of for the chaos in a sense because it's just something different. You know, you can go from crazy cities to just farmland that's vacant with nobody around, and it's just something special.
So Micah ruined all my shit. First thing he ruined was my brand new Twinnie.
Forrest popped a wheelie and I decided to pop one after him and drug some nose on the surfboard. And sadly it went all the way to foam, but nothing you can do.
Next day, riding along, a little single track, and he didn't tie up my wetsuit very good, so it got sucked into the chain and ripped off the bike. And my brand new suit that I hadn't even worn yet is now a spring suit.
Lost him to the chain. Now we got a spring suit.
And then he almost killed me.
So we're at about kilometer 80 coming down south, and we're going about 80 miles an hour. And Forrest and I were pretty darn close together. And
the wind would hit us, and the boards are like a wing. So I'm like in front of him, and I hit this opening in the valley, and it blows me sideways. So I have to let off the gas a little bit, and I guess as that happened, he happened to be looking back, checking traffic behind us.
I looked behind me to make sure traffic was okay, and he hit a draft, and we connected, fully connected.
Rams the back of me, blows the single fin and the box out of my board, and we both just get like full speed wobbles, almost go down, pull over, and we both just like stare at each other like, oh my god, dude, we almost died.
I don't even know what happened.
Yeah, so Wreck-It Ralph,
MVP!
aka Micah, broke all my stuff and almost killed me. We had plans to meet some friends down there somewhere along the lines, but we weren't really sure when or where, but so we took off and
we had a time and a place, but we didn't know exactly if they were going to be there, if they could find it, if, you know, cell service is bad, you're in another country, like nothing you can do. And the fact that we found them so easily was pretty tremendous, so stoked about that. Kyle and Wes, they're two good dudes.
West, it's funny, he's definitely been, he's the grandma of the trip. So he definitely takes all the abuse from the boys. For whatever reason, he's the most fun to make fun of.
Tell us what happened. I like the worst I've ever felt it. It feels like someone's like, what happened? Threw a grenade in my mouth.
McGeary, so me and Kyle have been friends since middle school. One of those guys, and everyone has their buddy that they grew up surfing with, or they've surfed with their whole life, and it's cool to like come down here and share some waves and make some new memories. Show up, high fives, and go out and catch a couple waves together and trade off boards. And luckily they had some long boards, and so we kind of traded boards out in the lineup, and it's rad to find your buddies in the middle of nowhere.
I fight fire, fire. No, it never ends. I reach higher and higher, only to pretend. As I sink in the quicksand, I long for what I've been. I fight fire with fire, fire with fire.
For me, riding and surfing are my two favorite things, and the desert, you know, being a desert with waves, it's almost like a little slice of paradise for surf guys like me that surf and ride.
Lucid dreams are happening. I can't define them. What I see, I'm fast.
Baja's one of those places where you come here and you'll have a plan, and you get down here and your plan goes out the window, and your bikes break and ding your boards, and you lose this or whatever. But that just ends up being the best stories when you get home, and that kind of is what creates the adventure.
This place is just special, you know? You can ride a motorcycle on the beach over some perfect right and left-hand points. You can ride perfect single-track ridges. You can go explore and see super great people and meet people and go to such amazing places. And there's just something about it for me that I'll be coming here the rest of my life, so I love it.
Yeah, that's what it's all about on these kind of trips, is just you have no choice but to live in the moment, and everything's going to shit, and you think you're gonna die, and then but you don't, and then you know, and that's all you can think about. And then you show up later that day and then happen to pull up to your buddies in fun little waves, and there's no place you'd rather be. You're like, you know, there's nothing, you're not thinking about what you got to do at work or the bills you got to pay. You're just 100% living in the moment.